Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel today. My name is Christian and today we're here to talk about the surprise new EP by Japanese band Crossfaith. It is titled New Age Warriors and this kind of came out of nowhere. They released a single and then when you went on iTunes you realized, oh, there's 3 songs to the single, so technically an EP. So I was actually quite excited to listen to this. I've never been a fan of any of Crossfaith's recorded material, but I've always loved them as a live band. I've seen them twice live and they've always blown me away. And my problem with their records is they've just seemed too overproduced and don't really capture that live feel that Crossfaith have. And so going into this, I was hoping that maybe they'd done that and actually been able to capture it. And the thing about Crossfaith has always been they're doing something very different with metalcore, pushing the boundaries of metalcore, adding in elements that nobody else will do, and making themselves different to everybody else. And so that's what's made them stand out in the scene. And on this EP, they've kind of thrown that out the window and just decided to try and sound like everybody else. They've made the addition of clean vocals, and clean vocals in metalcore is always a touchy thing. And so if you watched my Hellions review, you know they added clean vocals into their sound, but they added these alternative rock, kind of grungy kind of clean vocals into their sound, whereas Crossfaith have added the typical post-hardcore vocal into their songs. High-pitched, whiny, and just really generic. And so I don't know why they've decided to change their sound into something more generic rather than continuing to push the boundary of what they were doing and make themselves different to everybody else. But on this EP, they've kind of just thrown that out the window, as I said, and just gone down the generic route. There are moments to like, but for the most part, it's just pretty predictable, pretty formulaic, and that's not to say it's bad. It's not bad. It's just I've heard it 1,000 times before, so that's the real problem with this record. And with the clean vocals, they just sound insincere. The lyrics are just uninspiring. When the screaming comes in, he's got a great screaming voice, but the addition of clean vocals into this band has just kind of brought them down a peg. As I said, they've always been great live. I'm sure they will continue to be great live. I'm not sure if he can sing live because we haven't seen it yet. So I'm sure they will continue to be great live. Their songs always translate and sound so much bigger live, so let's hope that that continues. But just overall, I'm quite disappointed with it, and if this is the sound of what the new record's going to sound like, then my excitement level's just going straight back down, because I've always had high hopes for Crossfaith because they've impressed me so much live, and so the addition of these 3 new songs just has me very, very tentative for what's going to come next for Crossfaith. I'm going to give the EP a 2 out of 5. Let's just hope that there's some better stuff coming on the record. But those are my overall thoughts. Thanks for watching my video today. Please hit subscribe down below and I'll see you next time. Fresh Currents.